Okay, who's up for a little bit of aimless dredgery? Welcome back. I am in two minds about what to do right now because I feel like it might be worth just returning to the Marrows. The Gale Cliffs have not been exactly beneficial to me for the most part. We've done our little quest, we got access to explosives and stuff, which is great. I'm hoping we'll be able to buy them back at Greater Marrow as well. But the problem, if you want to call it a problem, I call it a problem, is that I keep getting eaten by giant fish. Also, we have a thing for the Blackstone Isle guy. Someone was talking about someone we needed to meet on an island to the south of the Marrows. Possibly like here, maybe? And also, you know, we have stuff to do in the other 3 quadrants as well. So I think we just leave the Gale Cliffs for now. We're not going to get that woman her rotted eel anytime soon, I don't think. I think we just take off for greener pastures, you know. It's nice that you can see the lighthouse from everywhere, by the way. That's pretty cool. It's just like a central beacon to guide you back to the Marrows whenever you need to. I'm just going to have a little pop in on this island over here, though, before we go back. I think I've got enough time to do so. We made it over here with plenty of time to spare, so we should be able to make it back with plenty of time too. Oh, there's a shiny thing to fish, though. That's going to consume a little bit of time. But you see a shiny thing, you just kind of have to, right? You just kind of have to. We should have quite a bit of cash waiting for us when we get back to a vendor. What the fuck is this? When we get back to a vendor, because I've just been stockpiling shit I can't sell over in this corner of the map, so. A robberous flag. Against the pale blue, a serpent consumes its tail and endless cycle in the deep. Alright, interesting. That feels like it's something. It might also just be vendor trash, but I guess we'll see. What do we have here? You pull up to a wreck with a familiar looking hull. It's almost identical to the ship given to you by the mayor, except this one has a huge breach in one side. You've tied up alongside the old wreck. Look in the cabin. You're in the cabin. Thanks for the incredible descriptor there. Look in the cupboards and drawers. The cupboards have been completely and methodically emptied, or the drawers are missing. Try and find a loose floorboard. There aren't any floorboards left. What? How am I in the cabin if there's no floorboards? Am I just, like, standing on beams? Am I straddling a void? Check the overhead electrical equipment. The equipment is all still there, though surely exposure to the elements has fried its internals. You angle the overhead radio down to get a closer look. A note slips off the top. You put it in your pocket to read later. I will definitely remember to do that. Check out the cargo. You poke through the cargo hold. A few items remain, not yet lost to sea. Alright, yeah, I'll take these. I'll take these. That's a basic fishing pole. I guess I can probably sell that or something. 2 hours to install. You know what, I don't care. I don't care. What I will take, though, is plus 18. Okay, that's unfortunate. It is an upgrade, but I want to put it over this one rather than this one in an ideal world. And I can't currently do that, so I guess I'll just do that. Send that to storage and install it later. We're kind of short on time at the moment, so we should probably get moving. What have we found, though? The vessel, the SY Grand Prize owner, Mr. Michael Schult, Port Gale Cliffs, oaken music box, wooden mask, 12p tracer. Okay, this is a manifest that included this, which was the thing we've already collected, so that's good. He still refuses to take me aboard when he's working. He is convinced that I will find it dull or that the crew will be crass or otherwise intolerable. Perhaps I'm being overly needy. I know he needs time alone, but I'm so desperately bored at home while he's away. He recently installed some salvaging equipment onto the boat. I think the idea of pulling up treasure is terribly exciting. I must convince him to let me have a go. Deep sky, deep forever. Casket seal broken, fog core. 5 equals rise. He knows. Uh-oh. It's ominous, isn't it? Let's leave. We got places to be. Things to see, things to do. It really isn't that long a voyage, is it? Do we? Yeah, fuck it. Fuck it. Let's risk it. Let's gamble it all. What could possibly go wrong? Nothing has ever gone wrong before. If we're really lucky, there'll be a little campfire or something that we can rest at here, so we can just do the trip in 2 halves. I'm intrigued, though. A rotten mast lays down on the island, half hidden by the foliage at its base. The old boat is cracked in 2. Look inside. Sweet. Beautiful. Anything else to be found here? Some fish and shit. Don't really care about fish. Which is probably means I'm in the wrong line of work, in all honesty. This has got to be something, surely. You approach the hooded figure, swathed in dark blue robes, their face is barely visible. Fishermen, please help. You can barely hear the rasping whisper above the wind and waves. Fulfill the hunger. The hooded figure unfurls an old paper scroll. They point to a shape shown at the top. It appears to be a blue mackerel. Alright. I mean, I don't have one right now, but I'll bear that in mind. I will look for a blue mackerel for you. Think we're going to make it back in time? We're a lot closer to Little Marrow than Great Marrow, right? So maybe I call it a day there instead. Actually, it's not that late yet. I think we can probably make it. Oh, getting a bit rocky around here. Need to be a bit careful. See some shapes in the water over there. I see the spook boat over there, but he's not bothering with me. I think this sort of pool between the 2 marrows is actually pretty safe. I don't think bad things happen here very often. He says. Can't wait to be proven wrong on that. Right. What have we got currently? I guess we can drop some stuff off. I want to install this over this, which I know is going to take 2 hours of time, but fuck it, that's fine. I don't know how we sell. Is there a way to sell stuff? Oh, we can. Wait, no. I don't know why we can't just put stuff, like, we can't just carry stuff in cargo. It has to be fitted into a slot. There's a 2 cargo button and it just couldn't find space for the item. Fuck off. Fuck off, could you not? Look at all this. What I will do is whip this out real quick. Go to the dry dock. Can't afford to do that, but we can slap these in here. Got that one ready to go at some point. And okay, we didn't actually need this yet. I will pull out all my treasures though. I'm gonna make a mint on this lot. And this to give to my good weird friend. Okay, neat. And real quick, just spend my research point. We were going in the engine direction, weren't we? Rest. Do I have room for my crabs? Probably not. Probably not. That crab pot has been there a while. You think the crabs will have starved to death in there by now? Just get there and just collect some rot, you know. Ah, so you've returned. I wasn't sure if you were coming back. You drag the massive music box into the room, gouging the wooden floorboards beneath it. The collector doesn't seem to mind. He's focused on the box. You found this at the cliffs, didn't you? I don't remember. Curious. This should make future return journeys a little more swift. Allow me. He selects one of the silver ribbons trailing from the crimson-bound book, opening it to some unseen page. Turning to catch the dim light, he whispers the words on the page. After a few seconds, you feel your stomach drop suddenly, as though you were thrown high by a wave. He closes the book and turns his attention back to you. Now there are yet more relics to find. Keep looking. The reef at Stella Basin may have caught and accumulated some wreckage. Search around that area. I'll mark the location on your map where you can begin your search. Anything else? What are you doing with these relics? Why, collecting them, of course. An investment for times to come. Anything else? Take a look at these trinkets. Don't bother me with common clutter. I hear that the trader in Little Marrow deals with such trivialities. Anything else? The words you read from that book, what did they do to me? The book holds power from the deep. I merely extended its powers towards you. Is there one in particular you wish to know about? Manifest. Use of these words will induce a trance-like state. While in this state, time will pass in a blink of an eye. When it's over, you'll find yourself here. As always, I caution against overusing this. Selectively and strategically utilize it when you need it most. Okay, so I can teleport back to him. I don't know how useful that is. I guess it is a fast travel option for getting back to the Marrows, but that's all, pal, thanks. There's a couple other things I wanted to do while I was in this locale. I want to try and find a blue mackerel for that weirdo. That is not a blue mackerel. Are they different from... regular mackerel aren't blue mackerel, right? You didn't just want one of the basic fish. Oh no, yeah, there we go. That is just what you wanted. Fine, I'll do that then. I'll sort that out. First though, let's just lighten the hold a little bit. Mr. Trader. Ah, returning customer. Please take this as a symbol of my appreciation. I'm sure you'll find it useful. He pulls a book from a stack sitting on his desk and hands it over to you. It's covered in dust but otherwise seems in good condition. Cool, thanks. Sell all trinkets. Oh, we didn't sell this, interestingly. Which implies that this is something more important. Drop that off in my hold, I think. For later. Right. Books. We've got 2 more books to read, apparently. I forgot that I had one. Correct engine operation. Get on with that. Don't really know what either of these do until I do them, but... yeah, no harm in just having more passive buffs, right? I don't think I'm going to get anyone that's going to, like, suck, he says. Imagine if there were books that you read and it's just like, okay, now your boat moves at 50% speed forever, and there's nothing you can do about it. It'd be amusing. Just not in a good way. You know, bad amusing. Anti-funny, if you like. Hey, I brought you your fish. Fulfill the hunger. The hooded figure unfolds the purpose of the... With expert precision, they plunge their hands through the gullet of the fish and tear out the heart. They stuff it in their mouth unceremoniously. More. Still empty. They point to another shape on a second scroll. This one looks like a tiger mackerel. I don't know when to get those, but I will keep my eyes open. This is an odd quest chain, but sure. I think we've got time today to do the other thing I wanted to do, which is check in on my little builder friend. See if they've got anything up and running at their fun new homestead. You tiger mackerel. You're just those things, whatever those things are. That's a place. I know a place when I see one. Are these different to regular mackerel? Are you a regular mackerel? You're a regular mackerel. I mean, I guess I'll take it. It's a few quid in it. Okay, we're officially in nighttime now because those were squid. Oh, there's a little house here now. Hey, thanks again for helping me move out here. I've managed to get myself set up now. I found this while I was unpacking. You should take it. She hands you a book. The cover is dusty, but is otherwise in good condition. If you ever need to use the dark or store stuff here, be my guest. I can also rest here. So that's useful. I'm going to just sort of have a little look around here for a couple hours and then just rest here, I think. Oh. Okay, new plan. New plan, because the suspicious mist is upon me. I'm just going to sit here and fish a little bit. There we go. That was a good use of my time, and now we rest. I hope these fish will keep until tomorrow, because I'm not going to have an opportunity to sell them. So where's our next objective? Okay, over that way. That could not be further from where we currently are, but I guess this gives me an opportunity to go back to Great Amaro, pick up my crabs, sell off my fish, and then progress onwards, probably the following day, right? Keep my eyes peeled for a tiger mackerel the whole time. We do have like a fish encyclopedia, don't we? That is a thing. It was either a coastal or a shallow fish that he was on about. Can't remember which. Got all the weird ass fish in here. Is it? A lot of fish in this game, you know? Quite a few. Quite a few fish. There's only like a 2 wide one. I know that much. The fuck is that? I catch an octopus. Is there... am I right in thinking there's like rules against like... Are they like protected now? Are they like whales? You're not allowed to fish and eat octopuses? Just because they're like... supposedly really intelligent, and it's like... there's a certain intelligence level things can get to where you have to sort of stop eating them, I guess, or something. I don't know, I had octopus in Japan and it was really tasty, so it would be a shame if I'm not allowed to eat it anymore, but also at the same time, if things are like able to, you know, solve math equations, then maybe they shouldn't be food. I don't know. Hard to say, really. The lighthouse keeper is waiting for you at the dock, looking displeased.
I saw you sailing out towards the horizon, crossing that deep expanse. Do you really think that's wise?
It was fine, aside from the giant fish that kept trying to eat me.
Maybe this time you need to be more careful. Even you, with all your experience, cannot truly know the ocean. Nobody can.
Abruptly she walks away, her eyes scan the water as she walks along the dock. She knows more than she's letting on, that fine old lady. Some fish prefer deeper water, others stick to the shallows. If you're looking for something more specific, it's important to know what depth you're working with. Yeah, I'm aware of that, pal. Here, buy some fish off me. Should be able to do some upgrades now, though. That crimson glow in the sky seems to have gone away. The air feels quieter now, more settled. Have you noticed? Mangrove. Problem with getting a new rod is I don't have space for a new rod. Which means I have to sort of pick and choose my rods at times. You know, to fish volcanic and mangrove. I've not hit volcanic or mangrove locations yet, though, have I? I've seen the other thing, Abyssal, but I can't get rods for Abyssal yet, so there's not much point in that, is there? We're just going to keep focusing on upgrades for now, I think. Okay, more rod spaces, that'll be useful. More new cargo spaces, beautiful. And we just need 2 wood and a scrap for an engine space, and then we'll be onto another new hull. Fucking hell, I'm flying through these upgrades. I'll look out for wooden scrap then in that case. Keep my eyes peeled for that. I don't know where I suddenly got all that money from. Did one of the quests like pay really well or something? I know I sold quite a few bits and pieces, but that was a lot of money I just spent. Okay. Should I be heading out now? It's still quite early, right? I think we can make it. As long as I don't stop to fish anything. I will just check on schools occasionally though, because I am still looking for these. I'm sure it was tiger mackerel, right? Was the thing the spooky guy wanted. Looking at this area, this might be mangrove territory. I don't really know what mangrove means, but it conjures like images of like swampy territories, right? That's kind of what this looks like. Sorta. Kinda. A little bit. Oh, you're new. Let's grab one of you. Red snapper. Okay. I'm not going to spend loads of time fishing because I have places to be, but just wanted to get that logged in my log. Oh, there's some scrap over there. Could really use that right now. I'm assuming one of these 3 dots is a town, though. So it'd be nice to reach one of them, and then I can backtrack over here if I need to grab some extra stuff. Do kind of want to just see what this is all about, though. A curious looking chest is half submerged in the sand. Look inside. Cool. And a small scrap of paper with a line drawn on it. It's part of a map, I'm assuming. What kind of boating game wouldn't have some sort of X marks the spot pirate treasure map thing going on somewhere, right? Correct engine operation region complete. Oh yeah, cool. I forgot I was doing that. What's that getting for me then? Engines provide 5% more movement speed than listed. Cool. I'm assuming that's not like it takes 14% to 19%. It would be like 5% of 14%. So it'll only be a minor boost, but still cool. Relax mind. That seems important because I do keep having stress incidents. Jellyfish! Okay, hang on. I don't care. I don't care if it's night time and I'm in danger. I want the jellyfish. Okay. Don't touch the jellyfish. They're not fishable. They are traps. Good to note. Helpful information, that. Oh, sure, I'll grab this. Town? This place is cool as hell, though, I have to say. Phosphorescence is just cool. I love, like, you know, glowing fungus and shit in games. This sort of stuff is always really cool for me. Okay, we can sleep here, so that's good. We do have a bit of time before, like, proper night kicks in, though. The laboratory is in ruins with equipment and research papers strewn about the place. What do you want to look? Open the cupboards. You check the cupboards. Something weird going on with that red snapper in my hold, I just noticed. Inspect the equipment on the table. There are some strange looking prototype parts on the table, but you can't see any use for them right now. On the other side of the table you find a hastily scrambled note. It says, "Not safe, expect retaliation imminently, evacuating to fort." Oh, that seems like a great place to sleep then. Look around on the floor. You look around on the floor, there are cracks in the base of the structure that grow into large gashes as you follow them along the walls. Something extremely large and powerful created those holes. You slowly reach your arm into one. Sure, that's sensible. You pluck an item from the gouge in the floor. Where do you want to look? I want to leave is what I want to do. Generator. An old generator sputters and ticks over. Alright. Let's see if we can make it to one of these other nodes. I know we can rest here and it might seem dumb to move away from that, but I see lights up ahead and that seems promising. Oh fucking hell, what? There's a... What's that thing? It's called the Sorlak? Yeah, that's just down there. Yeah, okay. Should have slept. I see now I should have slept. This is, most unfortunate. Oh, it saved me here, though. Okay, we'll try it again in that case. I didn't realise it auto-saved when you just stopped at a town. I thought you had to sleep to save. Okay, we'll give that a wide berth, I think. Stay away from the central point, because that's pretty rough. It's pretty nasty. I don't know if it does that all the time, or if that's just during the night. It might be asleep during the day or something. But yeah, not going to get too close to that fella. It's not friendly, turns out. Should have guessed there'll be something at the centre of this weirdly, like, specifically shaped island collection. Archipelago? Is that the term? I don't know if that's the natural term for a collection of islands, or if it means something specific, like it has to be like a continent shape or something. Okay. This looks safer. Oh, it's her. Cool. You wanna buy my weird my infected red snapper? Because I don't want it anymore. Please take it away. Send that to storage. Send that to storage for now. Didn't really get much in the way of fat loot, unfortunately, but... Okay, yeah, 52.5. I mean, this is 36.8, to be honest. This is kind of a beast. But that's impressively powerful. God knows how much this is going to offer me. These seem a bit pointless, really. I mean, to be fair, I could fit 6 of them in one of these, and that would be better, right? They're both going to take quite a lot of research points, is the thing. I'm in 2 minds now. I feel like this is probably going to be better than 6 of those, though, right? This is going to be the ultimate, because it requires so much research to get into, so I'm better advancing towards that, I think. I just want a really fast boat. Is that too much to ask? Cool. So, what are we looking at then? Obviously X marks the spot. Shall we try and investigate that during the day? See what that does for us? Also, you're new. Barracuda. Like that one song that was on Guitar Hero. By heart, I think? Feel like I may as well make some money while I'm here, right? Oh, hang on. We'll hold out for that. Yeah! Give me the nasty one. That's what I want. Fucked that one up a bit, didn't I? Cool. See how much cash this brings in for me, because that is like a full hold worth of ship. Of fish. A full ship worth of fish. A full ship worth of hold. Stop talking about crab pots, I don't care. I'm not going to buy your crab pots. You're going to buy my fish, and I'm going to move on with my life. I don't really rate crab pots, I'm not going to lie. I don't think they're that amazing. They probably do make more money than just fishing in random spots, but like, they sort of tie you to a location, right? You still... Reverse. There was movement. I get the feeling it's not safe. I will, however. You cool with me just grabbing this? Nope, you are not. Okay, I'm out. I'm out. In fact, you know what? Kill me. I'd rather get blown up and load than have to pay for the hull repairs. Take me out. Come on. Get me with your big nasty tongue. This feels a little bit cheesy. But honestly, hull repairs are so fucking expensive. I'd rather just do it again but better, you know? It's not like I've gone far. Let's check out what this other little knobble on the map is then. I might go externally around the back of this island just to see if there's anything, like any wrecks or anything we can explore. Like that right there. Did need wood as well. This man has never considered the possibility of just chopping down a tree, has he? Has to be proper wrecked boat wood. Wood previously proven to have been usable in boat construction. Anything cool here? Waves lap at a pile of flotsam collecting on the beach. Nestled in the centre is... It says a wooden chest. I'm seeing 3 myself, but whatever. See, I knew it. I knew it. Large scrap of paper with some shapes drawn on it. One corner is a compass symbol. I'm going to put this map together. If my name isn't Joe. Which it is. That's why the channel's called that. Would be a bit weird otherwise, I think. They're red snappers again, don't care. Oh, there's just a castle over here. That's pretty neat. I like a castle. I mean... Little red sparkles of... Oh, hello! Hammerhead shark! Neat! It's fucking massive. It's very large. Turns out, sharks quite big. We can get it in there. Just got to do a little bit of rearrangement. My first proper shark. How exciting! Right, where is safety? It's very dark, considering... Oh, I haven't got my lights on, that's why. I think I need to upgrade my lights. I think that would be cool. I think that would be a smart thing to do at this point. I'm putting a lot of focus on upgrading my engines and stuff, but... Yeah, I can see the benefit to upgrading my lights. Don't know why I'm in here. I did want to go into storage and drop this off, though. Can we, like, start positioning this? I'm assuming that goes, like... Yeah. Pretty close already, actually. And I'll just stash all this for now. Keep the shark with me or else I'll forget to sell it. Oh, hello. I wasn't expecting visitors. Who are you? Yeah, she just sounds like Joe. She doesn't have a cool voice. I'm sorry. I'm not that entertaining. I'm a fisherman. Ah, yes. I thought you had the look, but a fisherman all the way out here. Strange. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you all the same. I've not seen another soul in months. In fact, I could do with your help if you had the time. What do you need help with? I need help collecting samples to study. I was originally posted at the research outpost in the interior of the basin, but it was attacked. Yeah, I noticed. A large creature emerged from the depths and destroyed the outpost. Now it rests in the centre of the basin. I also noticed. I fled here and have been making do the best I can, but I have to leave most of my equipment behind, so now my research has come to a halt. Take a look at the list of specimens I need. Please drop them off here. You might need to experiment with different fishing strategies to collect all of them. Don't need a hammerhead shark, then. We do need to catch a jellyfish. Oh, we need the nets for the jellyfish. We need nets for firefly squid, although we can also fish them, apparently. And we need nets or fishing for octopuses. Okay, so we're going to have to learn what nets are, then, I guess. Okay. Is there anything else? About these experiments you're after, take a look at the list of specimens I need, please. Okay, right, yeah, okay, cool. So this sort of creature, what was it? When I got the sense it was attacking the research outpost itself rather than me specifically, I suspect it was disturbed by some of my monitoring equipment. There were dozens of machines running there, all powered by a noisy generator. It was huge, larger than any marine species I've studied. It attacked with tentacles, so I guess it's some sort of octopus or squid or an enemy. One of the research vessels was moored around the back of the station, so I managed to slip away in that while it was tearing apart the front. There's a lot of valuable data and equipment left there, but I'm not going back. I can't. I won't face it again. I have already been there. I took your research equipment and used it to upgrade my own knowledge, I guess. Is there anything else? No, that's all. Don't really care about you, to be honest, as a person. More as a quest NPC. That's your major function to me, if I'm being brutally honest with you. Okay, so we're going to need nets, which means we should go back and visit the floating pontoon. See if we can't start netting some fellas. Apparently we can also fish several of the creatures we're after. Cool. Is this reducing stress? Is that what it does? 10% resilience to panic. Yeah, that sounds good. We're looking specifically for squids and shit here, so anything that looks like a fish is not worth casting the line on right now. Although, having said that, I don't think I've caught one of these yet, have I? So maybe just... I mean, that's pretty cool looking. Literally just to fill out my encyclopedia a little bit, we'll get a coral grouper. I'm never going to fully fill out the encyclopedia though, because it looks like you need to catch all the different aberrations as well. Okay, yeah, those are just more barracudas. They look different. I thought they were something smaller. Hey yo, first off, I need a trawl net, unfortunately. Hate to admit it, but I do. It costs 250 quid for a fucking net, but sure. Guess I'll install it here. Send that to the hold. I don't know how the trawl net works, but we will find out. Apparently it is a thing you, like, cast still, so maybe it'll pay off. It's not like a crab pot that you just leave and forget about. Fish market. I've got a surprise for you. A gift for my most loyal customer. Here, I want you to have this. She takes a book from a nearby shelf. People just keep giving me books. It's just like their favourite pastime. Flicking through it, you see the page corners turned and handwritten notes in the margins. Imagine if I just couldn't read. They'd all feel bad about themselves then, wouldn't they? Lasts for one day. I don't know how the trawl net works. Oh, does it just like collect things as I swim around? Is that how it works? Do I not actually have to like actively use it? It just like hangs off the side of the boat and literally trawls. I guess that makes sense. All right, cool. One thing I did find. 2 more notes, apparently. I thought it was only 1 more. I've not written in a few days. I've been afflicted with some strange chill which conspires to fog my brain. I cannot seem to keep warm no matter what I do. The ink has run from some lines here and they are illegible. While most of what they hauled up was junk, they eventually came up with a large wooden casket. A hush came over the crew at such a tantalising discovery. I remember the next moments with excruciating clarity. He pried it open easily. The buckling boards cracked and groaned with relief as they splintered apart. Crimson cloth spilled onto the deck. The crashing waves rose to fill my ears. I hear them still. He stared down at the open casket, then turned to me. In his eyes I saw the void. The page has been torn off here. We're engaged to be married. Is that sensible? He sailed out to the very centre of Stellar Basin to see the lights. We talked for hours, something we have not done in such a long time, waiting and hoping. Sometime past midnight we were growing delirious and hysterical from the lack of sleep. The aurora shimmered into the skies above. When I turned to see his reaction, he was already down on one knee. I cannot even remember what he said or what I said, but I know that I said yes. The ring is beautiful, with a span of jewels going right the way round. I cannot take my eyes off it. P.S. I was not sure whether to write this under yesterday's date or today's, given that it occurred on the conjunction of days, but I feel that the news is significant enough to warrant spanning multiple entries. Oh, that's much earlier. It'd be nice if these were like ordered, not in the order I found them, but in like the order that they happened. It would be easier to sort of get an idea of what happened. This is like the earliest point in the story. And he became obsessed with the sea and going out on his boat after he found the thing in the casket. Whatever that was. Interesting. Right. Select the trawl net with E and lower it with the nets catch things that move but need repairing. So, okay. I guess I do need to whip it out. Do I just like... Is there like a specific spot? Oh, I got something. Red snapper. Okay. Is this just a luck game, or is there like there's jellyfish here, and I needed a jellyfish, right? Didn't really seem to help much. What are these? Oh, okay, cool. Got one. I guess maybe squids and octopuses and stuff are just nocturnal. I guess maybe that's just a thing. That one looks normal. 8 snapping mouths crawl over each other at the behest of a silent master. Cool. Excuse me. Excuse me. Is it spring by any chance? Is hay fever kicking in, do you think, maybe? Just a little bit? Just a little bit? Do you think it's about time? About time that's coming for me? I do love suffering from hay fever because it means I essentially go from my winter cold into my spring hay fever, and there is just no relief. Snot just is a permanent factor in my life. Oh, it is late, man. Shit. I spent far too long fishing octopuses there. Here, buy the weird one. Do I need to just like pick things up and sell them individually? Yeah. I don't want to sell them all because obviously I've got to bring one to my... Well, I sold them all. Exactly as planned. Sold everything from my net as well, apparently. Okay, so it does look like I just need to sort of be out and about late at night, which I don't really want to do, but sure, I guess. Can I get this scrap? Is this scrap safe? Is he going to get mad about me fishing this? Once again, not what I was looking for though, unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, trinkets are great, they sell good and everything, but I'm just looking for some upgrade materials right now. It's just regular fish everywhere at the moment, huh? I don't know if it's like a net positive to have a trawl net out like at all times. If you, like if it's worth the cost of repeatedly repairing it to just like passively be gaining fish without having to spend time on it. I know why I'm fishing all this wood. I do not need this right now. I have enough wood. Probably will do eventually though, I suppose. What are those little guys? Little glowing dudes. Come here, little glowing dudes. That's a shame. No little glowing dudes for Joe. Not this time. Are you? Yeah. Red snappers. How's my net doing? Just red snappers, okay. Just red snappers and nothing else. Does it only happen when you go over a school of fish, I wonder? Is that a thing? What did that do for me? Equipment types that use durability will lose it 10% slower. Cool. Okay. Sure. Let's do some nighttime activities. What could possibly go wrong? To be fair, the sanity shank didn't come for me for a very long time, right? It wasn't until I'd been up like well over 24 hours when that started being an issue. As long as I sleep at some point, I'll probably fairly comfortably just hang out at night, as long as I don't go to sort of where spooky boats are and stuff. Sounds like there's a spooky boat about. Yeah, I see him. Okay, squid of some sort. Was this one of the ones we needed? I think it might be. Is there any chance I can rearrange things to get another one in? I don't think so, right? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay, cool. I am gonna about turn and head for the research centre now, if I can work out where the fuck that is. Kinda hard to see shit at the moment. Things slither into my cargo hold a lot, and it never really seems to matter. Oh, actually, having said that, it does infect my fish, but I don't know what that means, and if that's a problem. Yeah, if I head back to the research lab now, hopefully, Stickly Sense rises from your cargo hold. Oh, we caught an aurora jellyfish, just passively. Awesome. So that should be 2 of the species she was after, and then we just need to get an octopus for her, which would be 3 for 3 if we hadn't accidentally sold everything. The controls for selling are very confusing though. I had an octopus picked up, and I pressed F to sell it, and it just sold everything in my hold, and I don't get how it works. Hey. Oh, hello again, what do you need? I need to give you this horrible infected thing, and also this. Okay. Okay. Is there anything else? Not right now. Not right now. I should probably be wrapping up. I think I'll just real quick. Just going to head back round to the pontoon. Do some selling up. Am I going the wrong way? Yes, I am. I'm assuming that is a sanity-centric event, that tornado just spawned and came straight at. In fact, it does appear to be chasing me. It still appears to be behind me. Yeah, it's fucking coming for me, turns out. You can tell by the red wisps that it's not natural, right? I'm about to sleep, I swear. I promise. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Shit. Kinda hard to avoid. I'm hoping when we get an engine upgrade it'll be slightly easier to dodge things like that. Because it is unfairly punishing, but I guess that's my own fault for not sleeping, I guess. Just take it all. Take everything. Thank you. I need to do some repairs now. Which basically cost the same as what I just made in fish sales, so I guess breaking even isn't so bad. And then can we floating dock some shit up? Nice. And then we can start dumping shit on here. Oh, don't need this. Yeah, we need more refined metal, which obviously is a bit of a rarity, but otherwise we're sort of on track. Not far off on the cash as well, which is quite nice. Anyway, gonna call it here. I will sleep. I don't know if that just means you sleep like the entire day. I guess it does. You just always sleep until dawn. Oh no, you can wake up. I will wake up here, having slept. Which puts me in a position to catch an octopus and finish up the quest next time. But for this time, we are done. I'll see you soon. Bye.